Sports Stars Magazine here with Palos Verdes Senior Indiana commit, one of the all-time greats to ever be in this pool, Girard. Obviously, whether the journey was going to end in the first round, quarterfinals, semifinals, finals, and the regionals, it's a very finite situation once you get to the playoffs. Obviously, I know it's still fresh in the media, but just overall, how proud are you of just the fight and just like the will and the determination of this team?
Honestly, throughout the season, it's shown how hardworking and talented our team is. I'm so proud of all the girls and how far we've gotten this season. It's truly amazing. In
terms of, because I asked you the same question about Ventura, I will, identify for people that don't know, obviously played Alta Loma in December, but it almost feels like that's an entire season ago. You're a different team. They're a different team. Obviously, I know that Zach is going to have you ladies, meticulously prepared. So, to be able to, they get up, you ladies come back, it's kind of back and forth through the early part of the second quarter. Can you kind of identify, in terms of just, where you felt like they were maybe able to kind of gain that edge or gain some momentum in the latter part of the second quarter and third quarter?
Their defense was really impressive. I don't think we were all super prepared for just their defense in general, and their goalie was really, really good.
I mean, obviously, we'll have an opportunity to look, and you were able to score, in a lot of situations when you had it, but it seemed like maybe more so than usual. It was even just the way that they defended collectively. Just it seemed like it was harder to kind of get the movement in the rotation. That you have to set up the matchups or set up the opportunities that you wanted. Was it more speed? Was it physicality? Was it a combination of both in terms of just the fact that you guys didn't seem to find the those windows of opportunity that you're usually accustomed to?
I think so. I think that's definitely part of it. We had a lot of shots on cage that just unfortunately didn't go in this game, and I think that was definitely part of it too.
Most definitely. Could you feel like because I saw it against El Segundo, and it's happened so many times this year. Like when this group gets rolling, and in the early part of the fourth quarter, I was like, even though it was 9-5 at the start, I was like, this group's going to come back.
I know.
I don't know how much they're going to come back.
Yeah.
But they're gonna, could you feel that that momentum was kind of building in a positive direction?
Absolutely, yeah. I think it brought a lot of just energy to the team, and we just ended up falling a little too short, but
So obviously, last year was a final, but in a different division, and obviously I know that was great experience for you and the group. That's a group over there that won in Division 4, that won in Division 2, and is now in a semifinal. To be able to experience moments like this, playing against a team that's won multiple championships. Not just because they won, but and like I said to you the first time we had a conversation about the playoffs, you don't know until you know. You can't understand that experience. The fact that they have maybe had more of a shelf life in competing in higher divisions than you ladies have. Do you see in a one match scenario or a tournament type of scenario or a single elimination scenario that those type of things are beneficial because you can't teach that until people experience it?
Yeah, absolutely. Our team is a really strong team, but it's also a really young team. We have a lot of players that are incoming freshmen, but I'm honestly just so excited for them because I know how much potential this team has, and it's really exciting.
Absolutely. And so last thing, obviously you're going to go to Indiana, you're going to do amazing things, but just knowing the strides that have been made during the course of your career, knowing that this team will have the opportunity to be in a final. Zach has shared as great as this freshman class is, the group that's coming in behind it, could be even more phenomenal. And now just the belief that it's we can be that group. Just how proud are you of what you and Maddie and like all these amazing seniors have done, like just in terms of building culture,
Yeah.
building belief, building that optimism and that excitement. That it's like, don't just talk about Palos Verdes as a great football school or a great tennis school or a great great volleyball school or a great cross country school, like that. Because of you and this incredible senior class and the senior class last year, like we are building toward being a culture of a water polo school as well.
Yeah.
How meaningful is that to you?
It's so meaningful. I mean, thinking back to when I first walked on deck here, going into my junior year to where we are now, our program has really grown, and just the team culture that this program has is really special, and it's like no other. And I'm super proud of all the girls.
Awesome. Jane, you're a huge part of it. Hope that you have some really meaningful and really special opportunities in club before you head out to Bloomington. But like I said, forever one of the all-time greats in the Palos Verdes program history, and congratulations on all your success.
Thank you so much.